Hi, I'm here with Jezebel Carr, who is a junior copywriter at Dark Horses, and I'll be asking her a series of questions about her role in the marketing industry. So, Jezebel, of course, thank you for doing this. Lovely to be talking to you. I'll just start off the first question with how have you got into the marketing industry today?
Well, I did an undergrad in history and didn't really enjoy it, and then kind of stumbled into a creative advertising master's. And from there, have got kind of placements at different places, and then found my way into a sports kind of marketing advertising agency in London.
Mm, okay, fair enough. So, what would you say made you pick the marketing industry? Was there anything specific, or was it just did you say a detour that you took?
And well, I mean, I think for me, it's more kind of like the creative aspect of marketing,
Mm,
which I really enjoy. It's like being creative with almost like kind of a purpose because you're trying to sell something at the end of the day, I guess. So it's like kind of the best of both worlds, really. It's creative, but also, kind of you have a target at the end of it, which I really kind of enjoy.
okay, cool. So, what would you say motivates you in your role to go in every day?
I mean, I love the work that I do. Everyone who I work with is super nice, and it's just a really good environment to work in. I couldn't really imagine in working in any other industry now that I've been working in kind of creative marketing industry. Um, yeah, and I like love kind of working on new campaigns all the time, and it's like very different. Like every day, there's no 2 days that are the same.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, it's basically it.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So, as a copywriter, I'm sure, yeah, like you said, every day is never the same. What would you say a day in your role typically looks like?
Well, I can kind of differ every day, but mostly it would be either kind of coming up with ideas for campaigns, doing social media
Mhm.
for different clients, having meetings, like internal meetings, client meetings. Yeah, it kind of is different every single day. So, yeah, you never kind of get bored of anything because you never know what can happen from the Monday to the Friday, basically.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So, would you say you stumbled into the role as a copywriter, or would you say these were your career aspirations? And if so, would you say that you have any more?
No, I definitely stumbled into it. I didn't even know it was a thing. Even when I had like finished my undergraduate degree, I didn't know it was a thing. It's kind of a very, I guess not marketing, but more advertising. It's kind of hidden world. Um, and yeah, I was just like kind of luckily I stumbled into it. Um, and yeah, I definitely want to just keep getting better at it because I know there's so much growth I can do. Um, and yeah, just kind of exploring what will ever come out of it
Mhm.
in terms of career wise.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So, at Dark Horses, what would you say? I'm sure your role is focused, but would you say you feel like you're making a change or a difference in your role every day?
Yeah, definitely. I think, as like a company, like their employees have a big impact in everything that goes on like
Mhm.
within the business. So it doesn't matter what position you have there, you're kind of everyone is treated like the same and equal and everyone has the same voice. Um, and yeah, I think we're constantly trying to be like a better company, do better for the environment. Everything has that kind of in your mind, in your conscious, like, how can we do better?
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, definitely.
Okay, perfect. So the final question I want to ask is, what would you say was the biggest obstacle that you had to overcome in your workplace?
In my workplace,
Not
probably.
specific, yeah, not specific in your workplace, but let's say in your like just your whole process of getting into the role, like just acclimatizing basically.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd actually say getting into the work industry, it was really challenging. Like actually getting employed was quite hard. And I think that's the same for anyone from like any degree nowadays. It's like really, really hard to break into the industry. Um, so I think that was the hardest part, but you just got to keep trying, I guess, and until you actually get, a little bite. Um,
Yeah.
which is, probably the worst piece of advice you could give someone. Just keep trying. But it's like the only piece of advice you got to just keep giving it a go and trying to improve, on your own skills to kind of get to where you want to go.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Some wise words from Jezebel at the end, of course, there. So exactly, just to go and keep trying and keep at it. So thank you so much. Of course, that was the final question I tried to ask you. I appreciate you doing this,
No
and
problem.
lovely talking to you.
Yeah, you too.